Right, y'all, I'm kind of laughing right now because I'm at the Space Expo. But if you look behind me, I'm wearing this orange, and literally everything else is blue. And I'm so nervous right now because I don't even know why I'm here. I'm just here because I like expos, and I'm here as branding and creator. So let's see how this goes. I'm already not appreciating the AI cover, so that's a little bit wild, but we're gonna go learn some things. So I've gotten a few goodies so far, and it's been a little bit nerve-wracking talking to these people just because I'm definitely coming in from like the artsy side and this is super techie smart people. But they've been very nice and I've been learning a lot of different things. So I've been collecting some information so I can do some reading because I like nourishing my brain with new facts. So no way, this 3D printing stuff is incredible. All the materials, and look at the booth. Whoa. All these materials.
My dad is retired and he likes to call me at like Tuesday at like
So far so good. I've been getting some more goodies. I'll do more of a haul after just because I don't want people thinking I'm greedy, but low-key I kind of am. But I'm learning a lot of stuff. People are being really nice, and I'm finding out a lot of stuff about like 3D printing and like manufacturing like parts and pieces, which I'm not doing it for tech. Maybe not for now. It'd be cool to like create like a console or something. I don't know. That's a crazy dream. Let's see manifesting anything. But it's cool to see the different processes for like 3D printing and modeling. So I got a few cards because when it comes to me, hopefully in the future, wanting to make like figures and little action figures or whatever that like move, I'm gonna need something that's gonna help me verify the parts are gonna print correctly. So I've been getting some information from them. So I'll do the haul later. So far, I'm warming up more to actually talking with people. So that's been good too. We're getting more goodies. I'm learning more stuff. I'm getting my spiel down. I think the main thing that's sometimes difficult with these conventions is trying to get the spiel right for what I actually do, because I obviously don't want to be a liar, but also it's like more advanced. So I'm like,
I should update this. $19 million in signed LOIs, and we have customers that are eager to launch it. So we have a launch coming up with one of our 7 to 9. So you might wonder, okay, well, what are you building to make space more modular? We are developing squids, and they are secure, quick, universal interface devices, but also transfer power, data, fluids, etc. in a smart fashion with sensors on one end monitoring everything that's happening to enable rendezvous. And we have the pleasure of having...
We have a question from the judges. Sir. might go up there.
Around developing that is the greatest point in memory. Often have different latencies, working out the kinks of getting those to work in the applications that they are supporting.
Y'all, I found the free alcohol. I'm literally so happy. Cucumber lime. I don't like Modelo's usually, but this one's sweet, and you can actually taste the cucumber lime. So, banger. And I don't even know how many I can get away with these. So, I'm basically done walking the Expo. I'll be doing like a haul of everything that I got because I did like a final like walk around at the front because at the beginning you guys saw how like nervous I was. So I went back and they had a bunch of other cool goodies. So this time around I've tried to make sure I don't pick up a lot of like nonsense. So don't get me wrong, I like pens, but not all pens are made equal. And as the name calls, ink, I am very particular about my ink. So I'm gonna enjoy this. All right, y'all, this is my third drink of the night. The second one I had was a Pacifico. This one is a Modelo spiked agua fresca, which is Jamaica, so hibiscus. It's been good, it's been banger, but low-key, I'm ready to dip. I'm kind of hitting that point where I've gotten to talk to a lot of nice people. I've gotten a few contacts for people who want social media help, branding help, marketing help, so it's been a good opportunity for that. But literally, I have this like luck. And I have this luck, and a part of me wants to like stick around to first of all get my technically last drink that I can get for free. But also, I don't know, I want to go back and see Opal anyway. I'm hitting that group of people. I had one guy. Let me not exaggerate. Not a group of people. I had one guy who I was just gonna go up to him because low-key, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I wanted the notebook he had. Okay, he had one of those like brown craft paper notebooks with a pen attachment, spiral notebook that I wanted. Okay, I don't think it's evil of me to want a notebook. I went up to him and I genuinely sparked conversation because I'm not here to also just be like passive aggressive or something. And so I asked him, I'm like, oh, like so excited, like I'd love to know more. But for some reason, some of these booths, like unless you're like a kid running around, because there's definitely some people here on their like their school programs and like going out because they're like in middle school, you know, like the Robo like club and things. But since I'm like a bit older, of course, I get the passive aggressiveness and I go, hey, like I genuinely am here to learn too. Like that's my whole thing, like curiosity, and you shouldn't be scared of being curious, but these are one of the moments where you have to also realize like, damn, there are people who get pissy for some reason out of you being curious, and that should never shoot you down. This is one of those moments where it's like I just need to take space and be happy because I made a lot of other contacts, I made a lot of other nice relationships with people, but this guy was just like knocking me down everything I said. I was like, oh, I love the logo, I'm here for branding, I like researching what like more formal, more techie companies want out of their brand. And so I looked at the D and I was like, oh, it's probably the plugin, right? Because I don't know anything about the company. He goes, no, it might look like that to you, but that's not what that is. Jeez. And I was like, what? Like he just got mad out of nowhere. But I won't even lie, I'm like 3 drinks deep, and at this point I don't even remember the brand, and at this point it deserves to be forgotten, because if they're gonna have some grouchy ass like dude representing their brand when somebody simply is like excited about how their brand looks, because I thought it looked nice, I thought it looked cool, it was clean, it was straightforward, but immediately just like full on disrespect because I'm not the ideal client. Like at the end of the day, you need to market yourself. At the end of the day, everybody has a logo. That is the first thing that people see. And he just immediately just like was so rude for no reason when all I was doing was being genuinely interested. So if you're a brand out there, please don't do that. That is so disrespectful, and that is the quickest way to just be forgotten in the tide of things. I don't know. I don't like what am I gonna do? Just like overall, it's just rude. it's rude and it makes people not want to ask questions. It makes you unapproachable. It makes you like just disrespectful. I don't know, just kind of venting a little bit while I finish up my drink. I think I might go around and get myself a second one just because, hey, it's free. It's 5:30 already, so it's basically ending. I'll see if I can get myself one more drink because these were good and I can actually down them pretty fast because I don't want to bring alcohol outside. But hey, it's free, I'm gonna do it. But please, if you're a brand out there and you don't think branding and like the colors of your brand and like the artsy side is important, just don't work for the company. Don't work at all, because it's still an important aspect. What you do is of course important, but like what I do is also another thing that's very important. I don't know. Stay curious, you guys. Always invest in curiosity. Don't let assholes, like boomer assholes, take that from you, because they're withering away anyway.